All right. We got this stuff to go through because, like, man, I'm sick of the manure. Right. Ed Boon says we've got a decent amount of Mortal Kombat 1 news to share with you all, starting with Takeda, who will be playable the weekend of July 19th, exclusively at the Evo Fighting Game Tournament in Vegas, which I've already covered in my previous video. Thank you for screwing over all the early access adopters. Okay, because that's what you did. You screwed them over, right? People that paid money to play this stuff early, right? Is being, royally messed up. Okay. So anyway, let's start it. We've got a little bit to go through. He says the Takeda build will also contain upcoming bug fixes and balance patch with significant improvements to roster fighters like Natara, some serious buffs. It must be serious if it's in capitals. Now, to me, what I would like actually to see as an improvement to Natara, I don't know the name of the move, but that one where you have to activate the rune on the ground, the well, and then you can do like that big blood blast that she does. I would like to be able to do the blood blast without needing the rune. How about that? Can we have that? Unless they've changed that and I haven't noticed it, but that would be a serious buff. Lee May has a new pop-up combo string. Of course, yeah. Right, yeah. Every only pro out there is literally like vaselining their lips up right now. Quan Chi, new portal boot kick. Okay. I thought Quan Chi was already pretty well stacked. Is he not? Like, he seems like he's quite a lot of fun to play. Scorpion buff to EX teleport. Right. Crazy buff to uppercut, jump, cancel. So this is the move that I think I got confused with the up block, right? So if this is what it is? This is where if you do an uppercut and you press up, forward, and block, right, and you got 2 bars, you can then jump straight up after them. Now, it's going to go one of 2 ways. They're either going to remove the need for the bar completely, right? Which would be pretty cool, but I doubt it because it is netherwoke. Or they'll make it 1 bar rather than 2 because it's way too expensive. Now, I actually like that particular move. I actually like doing the uppercut and then canceling and following up and doing a combo, but they've got it. It's too expensive. Just like the combo breakers are too expensive. But whatever, right? Because I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to fun. So they're either going to make it 1 bar or they're going to make it no bars, right? Or they might tie it to the Kameo. If your Kameo is active, for whatever fucknut reason, they might make it with that because they've tied the Kameo to the combo breaker because the Kameo comes out and does a combo breaker. Says here, Takeda build also has buffs coming to Kameo fighters, including no one gives a fuck. Frost, new ambush move. Scorpion, new ambush move. Sector, missile improvements. Cyrax, bomb improvements. Goro, many new ambush cancel options. I can't believe the amount of effort that they're going into for this ridiculous garbage game mode, right? We know all the only pros out there are going to be sucking each other off over there. Let's talk about these buffs. Let's talk about them. Let's do a podcast to talk about this because this is really amazing. On a game mode that was put into the game that is literally killing the franchise. But let's all get hard over this shit, right? And much more buffs, improvements, many more should be. Not listed here. We'll be releasing detailed notes on the Takeda build early next week. So they say early next week. Have I got this wrong? if Takeda's playable at Evo, which is July 19th, does that mean that we're not getting, because we're getting him after it. So they're going to release the notes next week. Are we getting Takeda early? Have I missed something? Have they changed the date? I thought we're getting Takeda like on the 26th, or the 24th, 25th, right? 25th. Like I say that because we've got to put a day ahead because we're in Australia, right? So if they say 24th, it's going to be the 25th, like early hours of our morning, right? It says here these aren't the only buffs and improvements coming to MK1. Oh, okay, so you're cancelling the game? Great. Ditching cameos? No? Oh. Okay. Not too long ago, we asked for feedback on which 5 MK1 roster fighters you felt could use the most love. Same for cameos, which 5 needed the most love. For the roster fighters, there seem to be appeared on many of your lists: Garas, Havoc, Shang Tsung, Sub-Zero, Quan Chi, Natara. So, like, I don't give a shit about Garas. It's a shit character. It's a shit fucking character, right? It feels like a superhero character in a Mortal Kombat game, right? I don't know about Havoc. Havoc's got a lot of moves. You know, Shang Tsung seems to have a lot of moves, although maybe he could have something else. Maybe he could, maybe there's like something else they could throw in. Sub-Zero, I don't know, a whole bunch of, like, he's got a lot of special moves. Because again, I come up from the point of view of special moves. I don't give a fuck about your stupid ass combos, right? I care about, you know, whether I look cool doing, you know, the moves, right? Sub-Zero's freeze needs to be substantially increased in speed, right? I feel like, you know, it is the speed of a bowling ball. It is just so slow with this weird long wind up. It doesn't need to be there. It's a fantasy game, right? He's a fucking, like, he's a cryomancer. Like, you know, he's gonna be able to snap that shit out quick smart. If he can do a whole ass ice clone of himself, you know, if we're talking like magic lore here, it goes, oh, but it takes him longer to do this because it's more concentration. Shut the fuck up, right? If we can do a whole ass ice clone of his entire body, then he can do a little puffball, right? Quan Chi, you already know about Natara, right? And then we have this nugget here, which everyone should be ashamed of your fucking selves. Imagine. He goes, I was fully expecting more ambush moves to dominate this survey, but at the end of the day, it seems more fighters roster for cameos always to be the most wanted feature. Nobody asked for this fucking feature, right? This is literally the sad state of the MK community. You are so desperate for crumbs that you're willing to vote for this shit right here. As long as you get to at least have your character in the game, even if they're fucking stupid, even if they're stuck on the bitch bench, you don't care. As long as they're there. As long as they're there. Right? Oh, but Frost is in the game. No, she's not, dipshit. She's on the bitch bench with 4 moves. What's the matter with you? Right? 4 or 5 moves. She's not playable. You know, when you got people like, you know, turning themselves inside and out, claiming that these cameo characters are like playable characters because you can access them. No, it's a fucking assist, and that's the end of it. And it's not even close. This was done this way for a very specific reason, right? We obviously know we're getting more cameo fighters. This is just stupid. We know we're going to be getting them, right? So then they go, see, we gave you more cameo fighters. We know they're coming. But if they had a 4th option in there, is like, for cameos, would you like to have none, more cameos, more ambush moves, and more specials? I think everyone would be voting for none. And then finally, big thank you to all the MK fans who keep our games among the top selling even 9 months after our launch. Yeah, because dipshits like fucking Allbrand and all these other clowns out there going, see, it's not fucking dead. Yeah, it is, bro. It's dying. Right? How many times has this game been on a 50% sale since launch? At least 3 times, maybe 4, right? And that's just following on PC. God knows how many sales they've done on console, right? Of course, people are going to pick this shit up. Look at the ranking. What does it say? So it's ranked 19th, right? It's ranked 19th. Okay. Now, where's this from? This is from reporting from the 5th of the 5th to the 6th of the 1st. Okay. May 2024, top 20 best-selling games, physical and full game digital from the Nintendo eShop, PlayStation, Steam, and Xbox platforms. Xbox for publishers in the digital leader panel, ranked on dollar sales. Okay. Hogwarts Legacy is still kicking ass, right? I don't see that as a huge win. You've literally had the game on sale so many times, right? And people go, oh, but you know, see, it's not dying because it's selling. People buy shit all the time. People buy games all the fucking time, and they get it in, they install it, they go, oh, this isn't bad for a little bit, and then, you know, once they've exhausted all the crap in the game, they might get online and get destroyed, and then they're like, nah, that's it, I'm out, I'm not touching this ever, you know. Staying power is what matters. Sales don't mean shit. It's how long people are sticking around for, right? That's what really matters. Retention rate. Look what happens when they bring out, like, say, remember the Flash came out, and they had a lot of bait in that. Flash movie comes out, you know, it's like, oh, we got, you know, we got OG Batman from Burton era and stuff like that, you know, and you're like, that's cool. So has big opening, and then literally a week later it just tanks. You know why it tanks? Because word of mouth, right? So this game has literally been half off, 50% off on sales, right? That I'm just, dude, I'm looking at that list going, man, that really is a console list. I know they've included Steam in there, but my God, I'm just looking at this entire list and going, wow, that's just console players in a nutshell. I am truly blessed to be on PC exclusively, because I see way many more better games than that out there. Way many. So many better games, right? But no. So, you know, this is just like, oh God, this is just a joke, man. I can't like this one right here really rubs me the wrong way. Right? The game is dying. Right? Retention rate is just ridiculously low for this game. And they're going to take a Twitter poll. Right? It's only 17,000 votes. How many copies of the game sold that they claim? What was it? 3 million or something like that? Right? Probably up to 4 million now. Maybe. 17,000 out of 3 million ain't much. Right? That is not a broad spectrum. This is the Twitter people on his Twitter feed, right, who will just love anything that he puts out. And this kind of feels a little baity because we know they're coming. Right? And just so you can say, oh, look, my favorite characters in the game. Really? Where? Oh, it's on the bitch bench. We can't really do much except for occasionally pull them out. Oh man, what a fail. What a fucking fail. This game mode is never coming back. And if it does, it'll just be the absolute end of MK completely, if this isn't already. Everything is riding at the end of this month to get them to prove that Mortal Kombat can actually turn things around. Right? If they announce a 1v1 mode, you got a chance of turning the ship around. It's as simple as that, right? But looking at this particular poll, I don't know. Anyway, guys, catch you next time.